I'm out at 1328 Ridgewood looking at a standard wisteria. It's a vine been turned into a tree, and there is a little bit of a problem developing with this little tree. The foliage suddenly turned brown, and the client called me up and was very concerned that the tree is dying. You know, a closer inspection of the tree reveals a cankerous growth, and all these little nodules are developing on the trunk of the tree. So without tearing this apart and seeing what's going on down here, I would say that you've got a trunk canker that has developed, and unfortunately I'm not familiar with this sort of canker on wisteria. I have not seen this before. I can certainly look it up and see what's going on, but it looks like it completely constricted the base of the tree. I see a lot of areas around here that looks like there's some drying out, so it's probably a combination of a little bit of basal crown rot developing with all these growths in here. So I think it completely cut off the sap flow of the tree, and I do believe it is dead. I'm sorry to say that. It's not very well seated in the ground either. I can move it, I could push it over quite easily, so it'd be a very easy thing to remove. You can just lean on it and it'll break off. So my guess is that there is some root rot down at the base of this, and it's probably a combination of problems. It does seem to be quite moist in here. It will definitely reveal itself. When you pull this thing out of the ground and you dig up this stump, if you see a lot of white strandy mycelium on the roots, or it'll be quite apparent that the roots are decayed, or they'll be kind of soft and spongy, then it's more than likely a water induced problem. Too much water will create fungal problems, and this funny canker, I'm not quite sure what to say about that. Interesting though. I'm going to take this one home and dissect it. You know, don't be in a hurry. Give it a little bit of time and see if it sprouts out, because there's still some flexibility in a lot of the branches, but near the ends there you can see they're just snapping. If you go to the larger branches and they all become very, very brittle and you can just snap them as you go, it'll be very apparent that there's no more moisture in it. I'd give it a few weeks, maybe a month, and see if anything comes out and it starts to sprout out, but I doubt it highly. I really believe that this is on its last legs. Once again, my name is Blair Glenn. I'm an ISA certified arborist and the owner of Saratoga Tree Service.